under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball
and now,
is next.
Your 2021 New York Yankees.
David Wells will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Michael Brantley stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Yordan Alvarez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Altuve leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 0-2 once more. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Houston, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Framber Valdez, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So here is Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
First pitch coming, here it is. Bernie Williams is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Into the box now, number 11, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Over to Guriel for an inning-ending double play. We played an inning, still nothing. And ready for his first at-bat, Carlos Correa. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, this is not a team that's going to shoot itself in the foot. They're not going to have careless mistakes out there. They have the fewest errors in the American League, and look for them to flash the leather today in this one.
Now the Cuban import Yulie Guriel. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yulie Guriel is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Up next, Kyle Tucker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And right into the shift. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tim Raines. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Souza going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Astros on day. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman. He can do it all. 5 tools. The ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Valdez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Reined in. On to the first baseman, Guriel, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
No one on with one down, and up next the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 11 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up is Ricky Henderson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The designated hitter.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. The 1-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Alfonso Soriano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
There is Altuve, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jorge.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Jorge Posada trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as we begin the top of the fourth.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
He'll try again, 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. In there, and it's even at 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop,
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now back, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Digging in next, Bernie Williams singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Down the third baseline, but this is foul. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Next up is number 11. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Correa is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 10.
1 out, base is empty, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yulie Guriel. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1-1 the count now. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he fouls this one off. The set. And the 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with
we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now to bat, Tim Raines comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, Tim Raines.
Here's the first pitch to him. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Fielded cleanly and quickly. There's one down to lead off the frame.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
So next to bat will be Jose Canseco. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Cecil Fielder.
Now it'll be Cecil Fielder grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit hard to short. Reined in. On to the first baseman, Guriel, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
First pitch on its way. Michael Brantley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Fouled off. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Jose Altuve is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We are still scoreless. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ricky Henderson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and...
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field, the 301st of his career, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Lined into right, a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9-hole hitters are solid big league play.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Soriano on at first, nobody out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the 1-0. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Souza is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Derek Jeter. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he's back standing. That evens it up, 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. The 1-1. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Bernie Williams as he grounds one briskly to short. Altuve for 1. Over to Guriel for an inning-ending double play. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. Now 1-0 Yanks. So now into the box is York Alvarez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. And now here is number 11. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman, number 11.
Now the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 31.
Next, here is Tim Raines, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Guriel has it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're on top 1-0. And now in the box, Yulie Guriel. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yulie Guriel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Next to hit is Kyle Tucker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that one yanked just foul. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards catch.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Steven Souza is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. No hits to this point. Swing and a liner. Canseco is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the Tino Martinez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Here's the first pitch to him. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Darryl Strawberry will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Number 18, Darryl.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-1. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now to Wade Boggs will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
17, Wade Boggs.
as he lifts it in the air to right field. Tucker waits on it, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Tino Martinez stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Wade Boggs remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it on to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
The batter, the second baseman, Souza Jr.
Astros are down to their final out now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And another foul ball. Last strike now for Houston. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they live to fight some more.
Standing in now, York Alvarez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Altuve is off of first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. David Wells wins his 3rd of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Framber Valdez is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Stanton records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 2nd. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.